My sister married a Bumble stranger in 10 months, and I'm the only one seeing the red flags. I have spent my entire life being my sister's unofficial, unpaid, and increasingly exhausted safety net. She's 34 years old, but if there's a pickle to be found anywhere in the tri-state area, she will find it, sit in it, and wait for me to pull her out. Whether it's a car repair she didn't plan for, a security deposit she spent on a music festival, or a dramatic breakup that left her couch surfing, I'm the one who gets the 2 a.m. phone call. I love her, I really do, but I've become her personal insurance policy. For the first time in our lives, I'm terrified that the premium for her latest mistake is going to be way too high for me to pay, and the crash is going to be felt by more than just the two of us. 10 months ago, my sister met a guy on Bumble. 10 months. Think about what you were doing 10 months ago. For most people, that's barely enough time to figure out someone's middle name or if they have weird habits in the kitchen. But in that tiny window of time, my sister met him, married him, and surprise, she's already 8 weeks pregnant. It was a whirlwind, but not the romantic kind you see in movies. It felt more like a Category 5 hurricane that everyone else is calling a gentle breeze. But the instant family starter pack doesn't stop there. Sky already has a 1-year-old from a previous relationship who is about to turn 2. So my sister is essentially leaping headfirst from being a single woman living with her parents to being a mother of 2 and a wife to a man she barely knows. It is a complete life overhaul with a man who, up until last spring, was just a series of curated photos on her phone screen. Here's the part that is keeping me up at night, staring at the ceiling and wondering if I'm the only sane person left in this family. She's still living at home with our parents. Even though they are legally husband and wife, they live in completely different states. They haven't even shared a kitchen or a bathroom for more than a long weekend at a time. They haven't navigated a Tuesday night together when the sink is leaking. The baby is crying, and the stress is peaking. The plan is for her to pack up her life and move across the country to live with him soon. My parents are acting like this is some grand fairy tale, but all I see is a slow-motion train wreck about to jump the tracks. I feel like I'm the only one standing on the sidelines screaming that the bridge is out ahead. She doesn't know this man's daily habits. She doesn't know what he's like when he's stressed, or how he actually parents his existing child, or how he handles a joint bank account when things get tight. Historically, when my sister's life hits even a minor snag, she calls me. I've bailed her out of predatory apartment leases, fixed her credit, and held her hand through a dozen crises that were entirely avoidable. But this feels different. This isn't just a bill I can pay forward or a mess I can clean up with a few $100s. This is a life she is building on a foundation of sand. She's moving into a house with a virtual stranger while carrying his child. I have no idea what is going to happen once she crosses that state line and the new relationship smell wears off. If this blows up, and let's be honest, the statistics for 10-month-old Bumble marriages are not in her favor. She's going to be stranded hundreds of miles away with a newborn and absolutely no resources. Last night at dinner, I tried to gently bring up the logistics. I asked about their budget and what the plan was if the move didn't go smoothly. My sister rolled her eyes, and my mom actually shushed me like I was a child. They told me I was being cynical and ruining the magic. It's incredibly easy for them to be supportive and magical when I'm the one who usually handles the invoices when the magic turns into a disaster. I'm worried that by being her safety net for so long, I've actually done her a massive disservice. I've made her feel invincible, like she can jump off any cliff because I'll be at the bottom with a mattress. But this time the cliff is too high and the mattress is wearing thin. She's taking the biggest gamble of her life, but she's betting with my sanity and my savings account. Am I the jerk for wanting to sit her down and tell her that my help has reached its absolute limit? I feel like if I don't set a hard boundary right now, I'm going to spend the next 18 years funding a life she wasn't prepared for. Am I overreacting, or is this Bumble marriage an absolute disaster waiting to happen?